Well, fuck me sideways, the WWE took my meager expectations and failed to live up to even that. Not a single title changed, not a single history-making moment, not a single surprise, not a single fuck given. And right now, I'm not entirely sure if I'm talking about fucks given by the fans about the WWE product, or zero fucks given by the WWE about their fans. Not that it really makes much of a difference. I mean, I really could just sum up this entire pay-per-view by doing a copy-paste job from my live tweet of the show. But I'd like to think that I'm not quite as lazy as the WWE booking staff, so here's a brief rundown. The show opened, as pretty much all WWE pay-per-views since Elimination Chamber, with the best match of the night. Rollins vs Miz was highly entertaining, even if the champ seemed to be very giving to putting over his opponent. And it was all downhill from there. As perfectly booked as the Nia Jackson Alexa Bliss was in New Orleans, this match plodded along. Again, the champion was very giving to her opponent and maybe made Bliss look a little too strong. It made the finish seem like it came out of nowhere. Jax retains after catching her Bliss in a twist. Jeff Hardy vs Randy Orton for the US title. After being down for most of the match, Hardy comes back with a twist of fate and immediately lands a swanton bomb to score the win. Again, champ makes challenger look epic, and the champ basically squeaks out a victory. Okay match for what little build it was given. Next we actually get our last gasp of entertainment for the night, as Elias is interrupted several times by the New Day, Rusev Day, and No Way Jose. There's a song in there somewhere, I'm sure. Oh, and Bobby Roode hits a DDT on Elias because this is a house show and there needs to be fan service. Daniel Bryan vs Big Cass. Cass dominates with power, goes for one move too many, Bryan makes him tap out. Reductive? Maybe, but this may be the only match to truly deliver what was advertised. Cass said on SmackDown this wouldn't be a 5-star match, and at the very least you have to concede that he was honest. Post-match beatdown on Bryan after the match because there's nothing the fans were salivating for more than the promise of an opportunity to see more sub-5-star matches. Carmella vs Charlotte. I see that Charlotte has been training with The Undertaker to perfect her big boot. Finish came out of nowhere and made zero sense. Carmella retains, but at least Charlotte can say that she used to be WWE SmackDown Women's Champion, but then she took an arrow to the knee. AJ Styles vs Nakamura. Back and forth with surprisingly few rules broken for some reason. Match ends on a double Kinshasa to the kielbasa. Neither man makes the 10 count. And the double shot to the groin leaves fans of the blue brand with blue balls. Strowman and Lashley vs Owens and Zayn. Did you see the match 2 weeks ago on Raw? Well, you saw it again. Roman Reigns vs Samoa Joe. Hey, you know what would be a great idea? Let's put on the guy that nobody wants to see in the main event, the guy who gets consistently booed out of every building around the world, and has the announced team scrambling to try and cover for the fact that fans would rather see a 10-year-old in the main event, and put him as the main event of the night. Let's also have him beat someone who is a better wrestler, and insanely over with fans. Oh, and let's also have him win after being dominated for 95% of the fucking match because people never get tired of superhero comebacks since we've been doing it with John Cena for 13 fucking years. Sure, the guy is polarizing, by which we mean he can't even get over with fans even with the help of his cousin who is one of the most over WWE icons of all time. But this 5th consecutive year of pushing him as the top singles star will really be the one where he gets over the hump. After all, you don't get boos when your top face champion doesn't draw or sell tickets. Idiots.